and then opening up the main card, Nikita Krylov versus Dominick Reyes.
Oh,
Dominick Reyes, man.
I got this
I
one
said,
bro.
I'm not sure who I picked. Did I say Krylov?
Krylov. Otherwise, I'd have went undefeated on my picks in the main card. And you know what? For my poor brother, John, I told him, I was like, dude, Krylov's good, man. I was like, I think he's going to get this. I forgot that he had a layoff like 2 years long. I didn't think about that. And then he goes out there and gets knocked out. And I'm looking at my brother like, he's like, I just told him.
Crazy. I was doing a live stream with Callum through the whole main card. And Callum said this, but I'm going to steal it. The way that he knocked him out, it was Conor McGregor, Jose Aldo-esque.
Oh, yeah. He rushed in and just sat back. Boom. Blasted him with that left.
And then follows up, rocked him with a jab nice and early. Krylov came out the gates, really hot, really aggressive, really wild.
Way wild, man. So wild. So wild.
Stumbled him with a jab. Finished him in style. And like the big story is Dominick Reyes. I mean, how old is he here? He's 35 years old. You know, like the mental fortitude to lose to John Jones, then to get knocked out in your next three, to lose 4 in a row. And now the man's flying. 3 wins in a row, 3 finishes, all good opponents, Jacoby, Anthony Smith, Nikita Krylov, finishes them all. You know, and then at light heavyweight, there's room for new blood. 2 wins.
He's back in the
mix.
He's
fighting for a belt. It's insane.
He's back in the mix. I am impressed. I got to admit. Yeah, let's look at this. Bang, step back. Oh, and then just
Tell
right
me that
on
wasn't
him.
like McGregor and Aldo. Watch.
Yeah, as he's throwing the left hand too.
Yeah. Dominick Reyes is ranked number 11. He just beat Krylov, who's 8. Khalil Roundtree's fighting Jamal Hill. Pereira's fighting Magomed. Ulberg, I don't think he has a fight, does he? He just won recently.
No, he just won against Jan.
Yeah. So it's going to be somebody like a Rakic or a Jan or an Ulberg, and then one fight, and he's fighting for the belt. I mean, what a story that is. To lose 4 in a row, to no doubt having a lot of people, like we just spoke about Michael Chandler. You know, he's kind of, you know, he's lost 5 now, you know, but then to turn it all around, to not lose confidence in yourself, you know, because that's the hardest part. I always say this to fighters. When you give up, that's when it's truly over. If you still want to do this, if you're still willing to get out of bed and work your ass off, and the people around you can say, hold on, you've still got the ability, you know, are you willing to do the work? If you are, then it ain't over. And Dominick Reyes is testament to that. What he's achieved and what he's done to come back and reinsert himself into this story is just unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, I can't believe it. I'd be one of the ones that admits that I thought he was done after those knockout losses, and he's still coming back. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like, just save yourself, save your head, go rest up, find something else to do. But like you said, if you've still got that belief and that determination, and each time he came back, he's like, I know that last one didn't go my way, but I just got to fix this. I got to fix this. And he did, and he's come back. And now he's had enough time where those knockouts are way in the past. He's kind of recalculated. He's healed up from any of those kind of shots that he took, and now he's finishing people. So he's back pretty fresh. And 35 at 205, you're still in the game. So it's not like he's a featherweight at 35. You know what I mean? He's a 205er. Was still showing that he's still got that power.
I think Alexander Rakic or maybe an Ulberg next, and that's the title of the Eliminator, which is just wild. And then they fight whilst Magomed Ankalaev and Alex Pereira, they rematch. I think I'm hearing August in Chicago now. I think Harrington put in the notes. That's nothing from me. Is that what you put in, Harrington?
Ankalaev said that he's looking forward to dunking on Pereira like Michael Jordan and the Bulls, and then asked how the deep dish pizza situation was looking in August in Chicago.
Okay. I'm starving. Deep dish pizza sounds bloody good. I've had it in Chicago and it was good.
We haven't been to Chicago in quite a while either. That's cool that they're trying to go back there. I called, I think the last time we might have been in Chicago. Was the last time we were there, was that Marlon Moraes and Henry Cejudo?
I did the desk. I did the desk.
I was just there. I don't even know if I called it or if I was just there because I was in Milwaukee and CM Punk fought on that card and he was training with us at Rufus Sport. So I think I just drove over as a teammate and a friend. Not a good night for CM Punk, but
no, not a good night at all. I beat Jason Mayhem Miller. Go on, Harrington.
That was UFC 238. The featured prelim that night was Tatiana Suarez versus Nina Nunes. You had a break-in from the desk heading into the second round, and that was the moment I said, damn, Bisping needs to be on commentary.
What do you mean I had a break-in?
Like they went to you like they go to Dean Edwards now. Or Dean Thomas now.
They did.
And you were like, I want to see more. Nunes is holding up pretty good. I need to see Suarez going after that leg early in round 2. And you called it, like you called the finish within the first 2 minutes. And I was like, man, this guy is built for commentary.
Oh, well, thank you, Mike. I appreciate that, brother. That's very kind. First time I went to Chicago, I just beaten Jason Mayhem Miller. And then Dana came into the dressing room and offered me a fight against Mark Munoz in like 3 weeks' time. I said, yeah, all right, let's do it. Let's parlay this training camp into another fight. Of course, Munoz got injured about 4 days before the fight. They changed it up to Chael Sonnen. I flew into Chicago. I'd never been there before. It was the middle of winter. It was absolutely freezing cold. Me and my old mate, Jacko, we went up there. We went into the dressing room for the press conference and Chael Sonnen was fighting someone else, but we walked into a dressing room and Chael's just sitting there with his feet up, reading a newspaper, and we'd fought already, of course. My buddy Jacko was buzzing his head off. He was like, geez, fucking Chael Sonnen's here. I was like, yeah, Chael's cool, man. Went out that night, freezing cold. We got nice and drunk. We ended up in like the hood or something. I'm telling you, it was pretty ghetto where we ended up. And we're like, we need to get out of it. We're two English dickheads from Clitheroe, bouncing around Chicago late at night. We are going to get our brains blown out. We need to get back to the hotel ASAP.
You don't want to be wandering around in the wrong places in Chicago. That's for goddamn sure, dude. That they've got some rough patches. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah,
no, and it is freezing. It is. I've been there in the winter too. It's awful. Milwaukee's the same way. It's awful in the winter, but in the summer, awesome.
Yeah. So that was the main card. All right. Today's episode is sponsored by Brunt Workwear. Choosing work boots used to mean sacrificing comfort or durability. If they felt good, they didn't last. And if they lasted, they wrecked your feet. But Brunt Workwear finally ended that trade-off, designing boots that withstand the toughest job sites while feeling as comfortable as your favorite sneakers. Now, these might be the most comfortable work boots on the planet, but they also deliver real performance on the job. Whether you need waterproof, safety toe, or soft toe, pull on or lace up, they have got you covered. And they're so confident that these boots will blow you away. They will even let you try it on the job risk-free. I'm telling you, these things look really nice. They sent some to me. They sent some to Felder. If you need work boots from the building site, they've got you covered. If you just want more of a rugged look, you want to wear some nice boots with some cargo pants, they have got you covered. And Brunt isn't just about work boots. They offer a full range of high-performance gear built for tough jobs, from heavy-duty work pants to weather-resistant jackets. Brunt designs durable, reliable workwear to keep you protected and productive in any condition. Brunt didn't just make a durable work boot. They reinvented comfort for the hardest workers out there. For a limited time, our listeners get $10 off at Brunt by using code BELIEVE at checkout. Just head to bruntworkwear.com. Use the code BELIEVE and you're all set. After you purchase, they're going to ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them that the Believe You Me podcast sent them. bruntworkwear.com, code BELIEVE for $10 off.